Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travel Cameroon. Today is another exciting day for an adventure. I will be taking you to Manoka. It's an island in Douala 6. It's home to a tourist attraction of the former German prison. It was built during their reign in Cameroon, Douala to be specific. And it was a prison for those who disobeyed the German rule. It's a bilingual island composed of French and English speaking people. They are actually very interesting people and they are very lively, although electricity usually comes during the night from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. in the morning. But they make very good use of their time during the electricity. It's actually a swampy area, so their main occupation here is fishing. I will be taking you along every step of the way, so stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the journey. Here is the port of Yupwe, where boats have been boarded to the island of Manoka. It is a very interesting journey, and I would like to share it with you. It's clearly a really fascinating journey. It's about a 2 hours 10 minutes of boat ride from the Yupe port to get to the island of Manoka. The journey is full of amazing features, as you can see. The first part of the journey is through River Wuri. It's not that terrifying, but the second part of the journey is through the sea. This is clearly the terrifying part because you can't even see the banks of the sea. It's just a vast body of water with no end. But you will survive it because they are experts and they got the life jacket and everything you need for the journey. Entering Manuka Island, normally you have some checks by the military. I couldn't take that part of the journey because it is prohibited to take videos of the military or their environment. So these are the first residents once you get into the town of Manuka. The houses are mostly constructed with planks. Maybe there is a reason for that, or they are just lack of material. So we had to get something to eat, and this is what we got. Then became nighttime. That is when the town is actually active, because that is when electricity is available. It's a pretty lively place, but we had to retire for the night. Such a beautiful view. This is day 2 of our being in Manoka. This is our morning view, and we are about to set out for our destination, which is the Manuka prison. There are 2 routes to go to the Manuka prison. You have the normal route which goes through the administrative town, and you have the complicated route that passes through a small village. We had to use the complicated route because what is an adventure if you don't take risk? With the normal route, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes to get to the Manuka prison. But with the complicated route, the one we took, it takes about 1 hour, 10 minutes roughly to get to the Manuka prison. Manuka is a swampy town, so their main activity here is fishing. had to figure it out by ourselves because it was our first time coming here and we didn't have any local guide. We just arrived this small fishing village and we want to ask for direction. Manoka is a pretty diverse town. It's full of people from so many backgrounds. Really fun place. I was surprised to pass by a church in this small village, and the church had a translator even. It was quite a funny experience. Normally, with the route we took to the Manuka prison, it's advisable to head out by 11 when the water level is down. But we went there very early in the morning when the water level is still high. And at some point of our journey, we even got lost before we had to find ourselves back on track. After so many struggles, barriers, and obstacles, we finally arrived at the structure, Manoka prison. Here is the structure. Such an amazing structure, though with a dark history.
Can you now enjoy?
A little history. This structure was built by the Germans to imprison those who disagree with them or oppose to their German rule. Such a magnificent structure with a dark past, right? Well, that is just history for us. As we are about heading back to town, we noticed the water level had risen. So we had to increase our movement so as to make it out of it before it was too late. After a very exhausting and intense journey, we had to retire back to get something to eat. So this is what we had to eat again today. The same thing we had yesterday. It's a very renowned thing in this town. So we have come to the end of our video. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more amazing videos.